Yeah. Pete, start.
Maybe for both you guys, the fact that you're ranked, that given everything that's gone on, you've got to the point now where you're ranked and in a huge game on Thursday.
Yeah, well, being ranked, we saw that, and that just makes us work harder because we just want to keep moving up in the rankings. You know, what I've learned, especially from my freshman year, is being ranked doesn't really mean anything. You got to get out there and at the end of the day still play. Every team that you got to face, you still got to play in the game. So it's just got to go out there with the mentality of trying to get better and win every game.
Collin, same question.
Pretty much, I mean, you just got to recognize that we do have Indiana across our chest, and it's going to be, we're going to get everybody's best every night. So the ranking, whether it's there or not, we're still going to get everybody's best, so we got to bring our best.
Hey, Yogi, George.
Yogi, how have you seen the team's chemistry progress on the court from the start of the season to now?
I say the things that we do in practice. Coach practices us really hard, really well. You know, I feel like we're at best when we move the ball to start the game. And this past game when we played at Illinois, we did very well in moving the ball. We didn't do very well in moving the ball versus Michigan State, so we wanted to come out and try and switch it up a little bit. So I think moving the ball, getting everybody touches and everything, just helps our chemistry, just playing in the flow of the game and transition. When we're just playing just flow basketball, I feel like that's when we're at our best.
Sam?
Maryland's one of the best teams in the country, just getting to the free throw line and converting there. What do you guys have to do to stop them from getting to the rim and stop them on the outside before they can get inside?
Well, what we have to do is we got to take away their drives. They got great drivers with Melo and Des Wells. We just got to, box them out, not let them get second chance points, and they got great three-point shooters. So we're taking away their drives. We can't overhelp as well when they do drive.
Jeff?
Yeah, can you talk about what Collin's done, coming back to the ACL, playing, and now all of a sudden being a starter and an interior starter?
Yeah, Collin, he gives his all, I feel like, with every single play when he goes out there, whether he's playing a little or a lot right now. When he gets out there, he's always battling with the big guys, and that's one of the things I like about him. He's kind of got a mentality like me when he gets in the post. Just wanting to fight that big guy down there just for spots so, somebody else can get the rebound. So that's the biggest thing is, he just gives us all with every single play, I feel like.
Yogi, when you watch Melo Trimble and kind of the situation he's in leading that team as a freshman, do you see any similarities between what he's doing now and maybe what you did as a freshman?
I say so, just a little bit. I say he could shoot a lot better than I could my freshman year, but he wasn't the same situation as me, being a freshman with a lot of veteran guys, so I see a lot of similarities in that.
Collin, Jake Layman obviously has been really successful in Big Ten season. What challenges does he pose for you guys, and what's made him so successful?
He's very versatile. He knows his role. He's long, tall, athletic, can shoot the ball. We gotta stick with our game plan, and we gotta know what he does. When he does best, he can do everything. So we just gotta keep our chest in front and just try to defend.
Collin, what's your attitude in the post when you're facing bigger guys? I mean, I know you did it at AU, you did in high school, but this is the Big Ten.
Yeah, it's a lot different, obviously. You just got to battle for spots, and you just got to keep good floor positioning. If somebody doesn't catch it too deep, then you have a better chance. So if you beat them to the spot early, keep your feet moving, and have everybody on help when I'm ready, and then everybody's aware of where the guys are, then it makes my job a lot easier when they have a tag and it doesn't look so open.
Yeah, Collin, it's kind of a follow-up on that. When you're out there, did they try to intimidate you? Did they try to say something, or is it just, and then do you see them, at least in the Illinois case, them getting a little frustrated?
Nobody's really said anything to me yet, but it wouldn't faze me if it did. I have the same mentality all the time. Just keep my feet moving, and I'm gonna try to outwork you. Keep my feet moving and keep good positioning, stay in front, and make them earn what they get.
Yogi, what has it been like transitioning to this new role in Big Ten play? Or maybe you're scoring a little bit less, but being more active on the ball, facilitating. And you guys are 4-1 since you've kind of maybe taken a step back with the scoring load, being more of a passer first.
Yeah, I mean, with a team like this, playing with so many shooters, now we got all 5 of us can shoot 3, so they got to basically guard us. So that's pretty fun for me to go out there and facilitate, even when my shot, is not going. But that's okay. When I'm moving the ball and getting guys open for shots, I feel like that's when we're at our best.
Anything else for these guys?
Yeah, Yogi, can I?
You then Alex.
Okay, I wanted to follow up on that. The Illinois game, your shot was struggling, but you did so many other things, including that steal near the end of the game. How much different are you in being able to do that now than maybe you were, previously, in terms of maturation, in terms of being able to keep the focus?
Yeah, I'd say the biggest thing with that is experience. I'd say going out there and not turning the ball over, especially in crucial situations, being better at reading the defense and just finding open shooters. I got guys running up the floor. When I get it, I tell them just to run with me and find an open spot. So I said the biggest thing, like you said, was just more experience.
It seems like Maryland plays like you guys with a lot of 4-guard lineups and 5-shooter lineups. Do you think that kind of helps you guys in terms of matching up against them? I know they have a lot of length, but do you think that kind of helps you guys match up against them?
I think we're a very versatile team. There's a lot of guys that are very long, as do they. So I think that we'll be able to match up well with our game plan also. And everybody can play multiple positions for us, which really, really helps into our scheme. But I think we're fully capable and ready to match up with them.
Okay. Thank you, guys. Thanks.